everyone, welcome back to our channel. I'm Sabrina Aipali from Rehan School Online Academy Batch 11. So today our topic is hurry up. We often hear people say hurry up. But have you ever wondered where this phrase comes from, why we use it so often, and how it affects the way we communicate? To help us understand this better, joined by Maya and AI from Seasame. So let's start our interview. Hey Maya, how are you?
Hi, what's up?
So Maya, today I'm going to take your interview.
Oh, we're doing this again. I'm ready.
Yes.
What's the first question on the list?
So my first question is, what does the phrase "hurry up" actually mean?
Straight to the point. I love it. Basically, it's the universal way of saying, we're running out of time, so please move a bit faster. It's that little nudge when someone's taking their sweet time and there's a clock ticking. Does that sound right to you, or are you looking for something deeper?
Okay, Maya. So my next question is, why do people use this phrase so frequently in everyday life?
I think it's because life just feels like one big race. Sometimes we're always chasing a deadline or trying to get to the next thing on the list, so hurry up becomes the soundtrack to the day. Plus, some of us are just naturally more impatient than others. Do you think people are too rushed these days?
Yes. So Maya, my next question is hurry up always considered polite or can it sound rude?
Oh, it can definitely lean toward the rude side. It all depends on the delivery. If it's said with a smile between friends, it's just a nudge. But if it's snapped at someone who's already stressed, yeah, that's a quick way to get a glare. I think tone is everything there. Do you think it's more about
Okay.
the words or how they're said?
So how does hearing hurry up affect people emotionally?
It really depends on the person, but for a lot of people, it triggers a bit of instant anxiety. It can make you feel pressured or like you're not doing enough, even if you're already moving as fast as you can. On the flip
Okay.
side, for some, it's just a signal to snap into gear. I imagine it feels pretty different depending on who is saying it to you.
Okay, Maya. So my next question is, are there situations where saying hurry up is necessary?
Oh, absolutely. I'm thinking of things like catching a flight or a train. If the doors are closing in 2 minutes, a polite please hurry up is basically a favor. Or in an emergency, where every second actually counts. In those cases, being direct is way more helpful than being subtle. Do you have any of those emergency situations in mind?
Yes, a lot of
Fair
times.
enough.
So
I'm
Maya,
starting to
my
wonder if
next
you.
so Maya, my next question is, what are some polite alternatives to saying hurry up?
That's the $1 million question because there's a big difference between a nudge and a shove. I usually go with something like, whenever you're ready, or no rush, but let's try to head out soon. It takes the pressure off while still hinting that the clock is ticking. Shall we get moving? Also works well because it makes it feel like a team effort rather than a command. Which one of those feels more your style?
So my next question is, has the meaning or use of hurry up changed over time?
That's a fascinating angle. I think like the core meaning hasn't shifted. We've always been in a rush for something, but the context has. Back in the day, you were hurrying to catch a horse or get to a town square. Now, we're hurrying because of instant notifications in a world that never really sleeps. It feels more constant now, almost like we're expected to be hurrying up 24/7. I wonder if that makes the phrase feel more exhausting than it used to.
Okay, so my next question is, do people in different countries say hurry up in different ways?
Oh, for sure. Every culture has its own way of telling someone to move it along. Some might be super direct, while others use a more subtle hint or a specific local phrase that doesn't translate literally but carries the same let's go energy. I bet there's some really interesting versions out there. Do you know any phrases from other languages that mean the same thing?
No, Maya. So my next question is, how has technology changed the way people respond to phrase hurry up?
That's a great pivot. Um, I think technology has made us a bit more twitchy. We've gone from waiting days for a letter to expecting a text response in 3 seconds. So the internal hurry up is always running in the background. Now, if someone doesn't respond quickly, we don't just think they're busy, we start wondering why they're taking so long. This, like the phrase, has moved from our voices into our head.
Okay, Maya. What advice would you give to people about using time sensitive phrases efficiently?
My best piece of advice would be to lead with empathy. Before you tell someone to hurry up, take a second to consider what's on their plate. If they're already scrambling, a hurry up just adds stress. Instead, try focusing on the why, like, I'm worried we might miss the start of the movie, which makes it about a shared goal rather than a demand. It turns a command
Okay.
into to conversation.
Okay, thank you
Does
so
that feel
much,
like it would work
Maya.
in?
Thank you so much, Maya, for sharing your insight with us today.
You're so welcome. I really enjoyed the interview. You've got a knack for picking topics that actually make me think.
Thank
Any
you.
other big questions on your mind, or?
It was fascinating to learn how such a simple phrase can have so much meaning and impact in our daily life. And thank you so much, everyone, for joining us today. We hope you found it informative and enjoyable. Until next time, stay curious, communicate kindly, and make every moment count. Allah Hafiz, everyone.